still with that one kid. Who was it? That's so funny. Okay. Instagram. No. Mm. Man, I've never heard that song in headphones. Timbaland's crazy, bro. He's wild. That's beautiful. It's just boom, 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 dude. Yeah, he really got like a great cast of people in the 2000s. Oh man, he's not. I bet he's just like coaching people. What's he up to now, man? I bet he's got his hands in some singles that were popping. But like those 2000s, man, Timbaland was crazy. Timbaland, I work with Jay Z. God, dude, that man just like his. It's his percussion is hella just like active, man. It's kind of below the surface, but it's super. It's just like constant and it's moving, and it's like, but it's subtle as well. My goodness, Timbaland.
Happy Father's Day, Timbaland.
Is he a dad?
Has to be.
Why does Timbaland have to be a father?
Because, I mean, look at him.
Uh, he's
What else would he be doing?
just,
Look at those
uh
arms.
just picking up kids, I guess. I
Just
don't
picking
know.
up kids, bro. Like slapping your daughter's boyfriend. Oh, you don't mean
Uh,
nothing about me.
Ricker
Dude,
and
she's
Bond,
so fine.
everybody.
She's still fine.
It's your favorite podcast with your favorite folks. Both Ricker and Bond are usually always here. His name's Timothy Zachary Mosley. Timbaland.
Tim Tim?
It's only 49 and a distinctive stuttering rhythmic style. That's what I'm saying, Wikipedia. That's what I'm saying. Timbaland and Magoo. Oh, what was that one song? Did he do Her? Man, he's the
Oh,
craziest.
you
The
know
one on
me.
top has a laggy video, says chill vibes on Instagram. Oh, well, you know, go on to YouTube, Ricker and Bond, or twitch.tv/CallerJohn, or click the link in the bio that I haven't set up yet. But if you're listening to this in the future, you will click it and it'll go to you like a site and you can click things. I like that Ricker Bond. Put the
Oh,
links.
you know me.
Uh,
Oh, nothing at all to
what's going
me.
on, dude? You're just hanging out shirtless with a little head popping out to make a bad video? Get yourself in the frame there, guy.
Dude, I'm just naked, bro. I just
Do you mind putting
naked.
on a shirt to make good content, or
Holy shit, I can't. I honestly cannot. I honestly wish I could.
are you really naked?
I really wish I could. Yeah, I'm naked. I'm literally getting cabeza under my desk right now.
You know, it's more
No, I'm
entertaining
not, but
for content purposes to believe that you are naked, but you know, do a little, at least a little trap in there, at least.
why are we changing the dinner time? Gosh, can we just
Why are
pick?
we changing the dinner time? I'm like, we had a strict 7 p.m. We're going to POE's, and it's like I did my whole plan around this, dropped the kid off at the wives, and it's like, come on, I'm meeting my side hoes, and you're changing the dinner time on me. I thought we were gonna
Yeah.
have a good
Damn,
time
dude.
at Taco Bell,
I have stuff to do.
Chipotle. Where are we gonna get
Chipotle.
dinner? What time?
One, not dinner, lunch. It was like 12:30, but now it's one. Like,
Mm,
dude,
golly, what kind of food?
I don't know, some place downtown.
Mm,
Yeah, I was supposed to get a
suit and
gift.
tie.
I did get a
Oh,
gift,
it's
but
Father's Day, eh? Forgot.
it won't come until like a month.
Would
So
you? Did you get your father a gift?
air tags,
Ah, that's something.
so, so he can stop losing his stuff.
Then he just loses the air tags.
He just got an iPhone, and so I'm just like pushing that ecosystem on him.
AirPods.
He's had AirPods, but he was using them with his fucking Android. Blah.
That's interesting.
Ugh, like what's the point?
To use AirPods.
And he also has an Android watch. Gross.
Android watch.
Gross.
I didn't even know that's a
It's
thing.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he has like a fucking iPad, which is cool. But
iPads
I'm
are
just like,
fun.
dude, you can like lose stuff now, and then you'll be able to find it.
You
Like
have
if you have like luggage at the airport, you'll know where that shit is.
permission to lose, lossless.
Yes.
Where? I mean, it would just be at the airport. It would be in a carrier.
Well, you would know like where it is. Like, let's say I don't know, your luggage is like lost, and you're like, yo, where's my shit? Oh, why is it in Florida if I'm in Texas? You know?
Usually, luggage and people go hand in hand.
Yeah. So like, what?
Usually, luggage and people go hand in hand. If there's some distance between them, then there's usually something wrong.
Yeah. And how it works is like it like scans for like nearby iPhones to like tell you where your item is.
Mm,
So it'll be like, this iPhone is located in Florida, so your bag's in Florida.
dang, Florida.
Yeah, and it's pretty nuts because like there's a lot of iPhones out there, especially in America.
6 at most.
So it's almost real time.
A little bit of lag telling me where my luggage is.
Definitely a little bit of lag. I was thinking like maybe if you don't want to fucking put a smartwatch on your kid, because that'd be a little weird. Maybe just put an AirTag on their backpack. Make sure their ass is going to school.
Not being kidnapped. What if they just leave
Not
their
being kidnapped.
backpack somewhere else and you're like, oh man, dude, my kid's getting just napped right now. And you call the police and you get all big a hubbaloo. Next thing you know, little Jimmy's walking through the door and you're like, yo, dude, your air tag's all the way in Missouri. What's going on, dude? And he said you traded my backpack for a crypto kitty.
Yeah, you can't tell the kid that they're being tracked by their backpack, so they don't have to like take it off. But they're probably gonna take off their bag, you know.
I put my air tag right where it needs to be in my kid. That's under the skin, you know?
I swallowed one of my AirPods, and Apple support has been no help.
Have you tried
Um,
out texting Apple yet, man?
yeah, and they were
Have you
like, hey, I
actually?
was like, yo, I swallowed one of my AirPods,
Uh,
and they're like, sir, you might want to call a medical professional. I'm like, dog, I don't have insurance. What can you do to help me?
where's where's your competitive edge, Apple? Where's your
Yeah,
remote when I really need it?
and I'm like I really want to finish the rest of this song, but like I gotta hear both sides because it's spatial audio, you know.
Yeah, the
But one of my
strings are all on the
AirPods is
left.
in me, so yeah, one of
Phil
my AirPods
Jackson
is
in the air.
inside me.
I said Phil. You ever listen to "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Jackson? Do you know who Phil
Yes,
Jackson is? He's the
the
coach, the Laker
coach of
coach.
the Clippers, Lakers.
Yeah, yeah. You watch any basketball? You watch other men make money playing the game,
No.
or women. I don't usually watch. How are the Dream doing? You big Dream fan still?
Are they even a team?
Atlanta Dream? They could
Yeah.
have gone away. I don't know.
Are you
But
gonna see Space Jam 2?
are they going to be in Space Jam too?
Are you gonna see it?
Probably nah. Probably no. Yeah, I want to see Loki though. Loki of Disney Plus fame kind of sparked my interest a little bit, but I probably won't see it until the future. Whoa, dude. I'm on Twitch, relax.
Whoa.
I don't know if they like shoulders or not.
Bro, that's
Um,
sexist, bro. Women can show shoulders, so I can't. I show shoulders.
they actually it's pretty not lenient over there at Twitch. Talk to Bezos, I suppose.
If
I
I
wonder
had
who
a
heads
fucking
Twitch.
strap shirt, would I get banned right now?
No, because you have a shirt on.
What if I had a tube top on?
I think that's fine. It might just be kind of a nipple thing.
It might be a nipple thing. I just want to make
Dude, I
sure
saw-
she sees the definition of my shoulders.
I saw there's an Instagram I followed from like a former basketball player who does the brand of like building up or just like recovery stories of just people overcoming stuff. And there's this one chick who had a double mastectomy, right? It was when you got cancer in your breastises and they gotta like cut into your breasts and they like cut your
Yeah.
nipples off, I'm pretty sure, most of the time. So you have no nipples. And this photo, there's multiple photos doing a photo shoot where her breasts have no nipples anymore, but it was basically like it's still like an upper naked woman still, and that was all on Instagram. And I was like, Instagram, is this nudity still or what? What's going on here? Because this is full titty in my face here. Scrolling through my IG, it's just no nip.
A lot of gray area. Also, like when like someone who's trans, who was previously a woman, posts like a shirtless pic,
Mm-hmm.
and that doesn't get taken down. It's like it's still the same nipple, you know? Like, what's up?
Is there a boob around it?
Sometimes, like, well, most of the time, the fucking shit's like cut out, right?
Mm.
But it's like, I
Then
don't know.
if you got a flat nip, dude, flat nips, you know.
What if you're flat chested? What if you were post surgery? What if
Well,
you're pre surgery?
that's
You're
why
like, I'm a man.
IG put on in their profile. There's a thing for like pronouns, dude. So they do some algorithm, a nip pronoun 1-to-1, a little search in the code, and if you're going she and you got a nip, dude, no go.
So as soon as your pictures get taken down and you tell Facebook that they're homophobic or transphobic
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever,
Oh,
they're gonna be like, "Well, that's on you for not putting your pronouns in,
it's like we
sir."
clearly put it in, dude. It's like
We
you do what you do. The ones that are kind of in between a little fluid. I don't know. Sometimes we do a little fluid algorithm checking.
It's like, yeah, we know everything, but we don't know how you're changing your pronouns every other day, sir, ma'am. So please let us know so we can adjust the algorithm accordingly.
It would be a nice algorithm. I mean, they did the pronouns right. And he knows no nothing at all to me. Dude, I've never heard that song in headphones. That's beautiful. Is there
Really?
spatial in there?
Listen to it in
A little spatial,
what?
a little spatial audio in there.
Well, if you were listening to it on YouTube, you certainly were not listening to spatial audio. That's for sure.
I'm saying in Apple Music.
Let me see.
Do they have a sick Dolby icon? I mean, anytime there's spatial audio.
Yeah.
Dolby really getting put over by Apple.
Apple probably just bought Dolby on the low.
That wouldn't surprise me. Be a nice little acquisition.
Fuck, I can't even find it.
I don't care that much.
Oh yeah, done.
Nelly Furtado, 5'9" or what? Dude, let me do a quick height check. Timbaland height, short, definitely. 5'7", of course. Nelly Furtado height, 5'2". Well, she's a little.
Bro, my arm
little
hair is
small,
blonde.
small.
What the fuck?
What is going? What? Hold on. What is Calm IH?
Why am I like this?
Dude, she's like, hold on. This is a. What is? Look at this. Nelly Furtado Wikipedia. You ever heard of her? Nelly Kim Furtado, Calm IH. The Order of Prince Harry is the Portuguese order of knighthood created on 2nd of June 1960 to commemorate the quincentenary of the death of Portuguese Prince Henry. I think she's a knight, bro.
Is she?
Apparently, according to this Calm IH or Calm H, Order Prince Harry. You ever been knighted before?
Yes.
You've been knighted before.
I'm Sir Bonjan, actually.
Oh yeah, which kingdom?
UK.
Oh nice, dude.
Governor.
What'd you do?
You ever heard of soap?
Yeah, which one?
I invented it.
The bar or the liquid or the?
I have a booming headache right now. I got so lit last night. Jesus Lord.
I suggest water most of the time.
Take it easy.
Need to put a shirt on after this, dude. You're gonna get me banned on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh man, they can't handle the sex, can they?
It's kind of just like a safety thing. Can't get all
Wow.
Pornhubbed about, you know. You gotta get verified if you want to show some nip.
Maybe those fat engineers over at Twitch and YouTube hit the gym.
Mm.
They wouldn't be kicking beautiful Greek gods like me off their platform. I'm just kidding.
Well, maybe
Just
if you
kidding,
learn how
man.
to code like those nerds over there at Twitch and YouTube, you could code your own sweet muscle code where it
Fuck that.
incentivizes people showing shoulders and nip. Or you could just go to Pornhub. Pornhub. Is there Pornhub? Oh, you gotta get verified. How do you get verified on Pornhub easily, dude? Pod on Pornhub.
Pornhub's going through like a lawsuit right now.
Yeah, there's no good. Dude, is it easy to get verified? You got to post up sex things or no?
Probably.
Maybe if you want to supply some things to get the verification going, and then you can do Ricker and Ball on Pornhub live as well.
So that people could just, you know what I saw, which is kind of weird.
It could be like a
Kinda fucked
Patreon
up.
on like Thursdays.
You know those
Naked.
filters where they like put a cartoon face on you
Yeah.
on
The
Instagram?
the sex.
I was
meme.
watching people fucking with that filter on. It's really weird.
I didn't see videos of it, but I saw pictures. There's someone who made a nice little PH at home.
Yeah, I saw a picture and then I looked it up. I was like, Pixar face, fucking getting railed or something shit.
Yeah, TikTok, dude.
Pretty unsettling.
Is it?
Kinda, because you feel like you're watching like a Pixar film, but there's like fucking
Someone's daughter
anal
just
just
having
getting
sex.
just wrecked.
I mean, is the butt also Pixarized? Or
Like
just the
a big
face?
butt. We need to talk about Pixar's hot moms and hot dads. Like, what's up with that?
They have
Pixar.
hot.
Pixar
moms
has a
and
hot
dads.
parent fetish.
Well, I think most of their characters are like, unless they're drawn to be kind of quirky and not fit. Usually, there's some attractive folks.
Like Mrs. Incredible is gonna play around and get fucked. Like she needs to chill.
What's the last Pixar
Elastigirl.
release? Soul.
Huh?
Soul was the last Pixar release.
Nah, they make like a new Pixar film every month, damn near on Disney Plus.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
dope.
they're kind of like
Saturated.
watering them down. Yeah, almost like another one.
Maybe they should call it like something else.
What is this one about?
Call it
Fucking
Spotlight.
talking fish again.
Nemo.
Cool.
Nemo was Disney?
Yeah.
Was it Pixar?
Yeah.
Nemo, dude.
Nemo is a masterpiece.
It's all right.
Finding Dory sucked ass.
Didn't see it. I'll take a little break here.
Let's do it.
Recording stopped.
Could you put on a shirt? Thank you. That's more Timberland, dude. Apologize featuring One Republic, bro? It's too late to ground. This is featuring One Republic. Oh, some different Timberland. Ugh.
Or two.
Oh. She was what was she doing in like the 09s?
09s.
Yeah.
Brittany was well past washed up by then.
She doing Toxic on the airplane?
I don't know. I think a fucking 09 is like kind of past low key, in my humble opinion. Nelly Furtado's prime as well. That good Nelly Furtado was like 2000, 2005 for me.
Brittany in 08, 010 was doing.
Oh shit, Rick and Morty's back today.
And you gotta watch it.
I'm not gonna watch it. Nah, probably not.
Got to, bro. Man, I got like, I got
I'm gonna stack up a couple.
dude, I got seasons stacked up on Rick and Morty, bro. I'm gonna be 53 one day and be like, yo, it's time to watch all of Rick and Morty.
What is the point? Everybody that cares about Rick and Morty is gonna be dead, so you're not gonna be able to talk about it with anyone.
I'll be able to enjoy it. That's the point.
The point
Thoroughly.
is that, and also discussing it.
Sure, but you know, I can just as well enjoy Rick and Morty by myself. 3 seasons back to back to back of antics of a scientist grandfather and his lowly grandson, who is not even his
Yeah.
grandson at this point. Dude, do they have this is where you go with the talking about it. Aren't they dead?
Yeah.
now?
Oh, we can't
we-
talk, dude. You can't. You haven't seen it.
We're watching watching the someone else's timeline with the kids. Someone's dead. Yeah, man, they have great stories. I wonder if they like got messed up at all, or if they know exactly like where they are in the timeline and who's who and what's what. They're kind of like Star Trekky nerds, so maybe they have just this storyline planned out. They got every little nut and bolt. But sometimes, you know, what if they're like, yo, dude, we forgot about it. Then you just go back in and redo it.
What if they're
It's-
just like, dude, we have so much money, we don't even care about this shit anymore.
That's
These
what
these
people like
nerds
about
will
it.
eat it up. Let's just make it. That's what he
That's
did
what
with
people like about
Community.
That's what
I
people
feel like
like.
Community used
about
to be so good, and then it got lame.
Yeah. Did Community have a fast rise or no? Did you watch it as as it was going? Because it was like what?
No, I watched it
2000s?
like a couple years after it started, but
Yeah.
like it was pretty popular. It was on NBC, I think.
2010s?
Yeah, I think 2010.
I don't know about it. I usually see a fast rise, fast fall. Rick and Morty was kind of. I don't even remember like the advertisements at the beginning, really. I don't remember my Rick and Morty origin.
I don't think they.
Advertised. They just
I
showed
don't
up
think
with the
they
season.
advertised it heavily until they figured out, yo, this fan base is nuts.
It was a
It's
good
a
show.
fucking cash cow.
Good show.
Yeah,
They could
they
Probably have
really
a Rick
need
and Morty
to-
convention, man. Easily.
Rick and Morty has some toxic fans. Remember that McDonald's shit?
Yeah, I do. But it also made that happen, yeah.
What made what happen?
Make McDonald's bringing that back. Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, and
So,
also
how toxic it was a positive.
McDonald's. Like, every time McDonald's is a thing, like the fucking fans go nuts. Travis Scott fans tore up McDonald's. BTS fans tore up McDonald's. And the genius thing about McDonald's is they're not even adding anything new. They're just saying BTS likes to eat this item that we've had for years. Let's mark it up a little bit and pay to have them in a commercial, and then boom.
It's very interesting.
Like they're not adding like a toy. Maybe they're like, I'm not sure if they're adding like fucking a special bag or whatever, but how much does
mean,
that cost them?
with Mans. I just forgot his name on top. With Travis, they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Was there even
what
like a
the fuck?
design on the package or what?
I don't think so.
No design?
You would think they would give you like a little action figure.
Well, I
'cause it's
think
like-
at this point, like especially with Travis Scott campaign, I don't expect it anymore. In the past, when you had like when you're younger and you had some what's it called, kids meals, you're like, yo, I got me a 101 collectible, man. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if some McDonald's toys collectibles had its day in the limelight of collectiblesness, getting some worth in the markets of random things that people see valuable.
There's definitely someone has every Happy Meal toy.
Yeah,
from the beginning. Yeah, just goes and grabs it when there's a new one.
Boom. Not that expensive and limited edition.
I think you can just buy the toys for $1. You don't even
Pretty
need the
smart.
food.
I wonder
Yeah.
who
No,
makes.
just like go to McDonald's and be like, yo, can I get a toy?
Yeah. I wonder what the company they partner with to manufacture the toys. And if they have
Might
like a
do that shit
McDonald's
themselves, save money.
plastic thing.
Yeah. You know, they used to use Heinz ketchup, and then they started making their own ketchup, and they called it McDonald's fancy ketchup, and they started saving a shit ton of money, and no one noticed. Tastes the same.
Because it's ketchup. Shout out Heinz for having a monopoly on ketchup, damn near.
Probably tastes a little better because they had more shit in it, like sugar.
I think ketchup is mostly just sugar.
Such a weird combination. He was like, yo, let's put this on a fried potato and pair it with some hot beef in between two wheat buns.
I feel like bread and tomatoes go hand in hand. I feel like some French people back in the day were going hard on tomatoes and bread. And they mash it, and then they're like, yo, y'all see what's going on here? Little spread.
And do you know the origin of McDonald's?
A random burger stand.
Well, kind of. Homeboy Ray Kroc was selling, he was a milkshake machine salesman, and he came across the McDonald's brothers who had a little place, and they had a really efficient way of making hamburgers with like an assembly line or some shit. And Ray Kroc was like, yo, let me buy your business from you or something. I think it was a partnership at first, and then he just went crazy with the franchises, and he bought them out, and then it became, what it is.
Wow, what a story, Grandpa. It's
And
time to
with
go to bed now.
with each new restaurant, he bought the land underneath it. So McDonald's is the world's largest real estate company.
P Smart. P Smart. Would you buy a McDonald's?
Would I buy a McDonald's?
Would you
No,
buy a
probably not.
McDonald's? Or why no?
I'm not really a huge restaurant guy.
Never use restaurants?
I would maybe buy the land under it and like take rent from them,
I see.
but I wouldn't want to like be in charge of a restaurant or own one.
Sure.
It's a lot of work.
Sure. Everybody. What's going on? How you doing? How's your mental health? What have you been learning? What have you been failing?
I was talking to my boy Lazaro that owns that one place.
Oh, snap, dude.
He was telling me that he bought it in 1970s
hmm
for $60,000. Really, $6,500 because he paid it off over time.
Was that
He said there was,
a market average price at the time?
yeah, he said there was a guy back then that was just unloading land in South LA.
Just had it since the 1930s.
Probably, and he offered him a couple places. I was like, hey, you want a couple houses down there? He was like, no, let's take this club. And so now he has it, and people are trying to buy it from him to make like apartments and shit.
Classic.
Yeah, but pretty good. It's pretty good real estate. He was saying that he's giving me some life advice. He was like, when he started making money, fucking women would distract him, and he was talking about like how he married this blonde girl, and how he like the marriage failed because he never like paid attention to her. He was always at the club playing the congas. And he was saying how he would like always hang out with his friends, and
What
how
age is
everyone
this?
would always be wearing suits. I was like, whoa, bro.
What age was this?
I don't know how old he was. I think he was in his 20s.
Yeah. Distractions are a no-go, dude.
And he was like, I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I'm thinking of fucking trying to buy some fucking property somewhere, bro. And he was like, whoa, dude, do you have a good job, or like, how do you have money? I'm like, nah, my job sucks, bro, but I'm like big on the investing, dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, damn, bro, if I had half your brain at your age, I'd be a billionaire right now. I wasn't thinking about the future. I was just thinking about like the present.
Yeah.
Like, I just fucking bought this place on a whim.
What was he doing for money?
I was like, I don't know what he was doing back then,
Mm,
but
I'm interested.
He only had $6,500 to
Well, how much
fucking
is
throw
that
down.
in 70s time?
I don't know.
Let's see if we can find out. Maybe like 100, 200? 1970s, 60,000.
South LA was fucking. I don't know if I think it was bad
Um,
back then.
We're looking at about, yikes, really? According to in2013dollars.com, the value of $60,000 from 1970 to 2021 would be the equivalent of 400,016 purchasing power today. Another website says,
Look up 6,500.
yeah, it's about 400,000 purchasing power of 2021 money. 65,000 is about 4.5 hundred-thousand.
No, 6,500.
Yeah. 45.
Thousand?
5, no. 400, 450, $100,000. 450.
$6,500 in the 70s is worth $450,000 today.
$6,000?
6,500. Yes, that's what
Oh, he bought it for $6,000?
he put down $6,000 and he paid off $60,000.
Okay.
He didn't have
6,000
60 to start.
6,000 is $41,000.
Okay,
1970.
so $40,000 for a club, not bad.
Pretty. You probably won't find that most places. Was South LA pretty haggard at the time or no?
I don't know. I know it was good, and then it got really bad, and now it's starting to get kind of good again. I don't know
40,000.
what time it started. I think in the 70s it was getting bad because government was moving all the black people there into the projects, and the gang activity was starting up, and drugs and shit. So
A little
that's
bit of
probably why it was just so
Reaganomics,
cheap.
dude?
Huh?
A little bit of Reagan crack in there or what?
Yeah. Damn, LA in the 70s must have been fucking great.
Must have been something.
Must have been fucking. Dude,
A
the
lot of music,
70s are
dude.
fucking wild. It's
I was
like
there.
you're let's say let's do a little imagination. 70s. Your parents were in World War III. World War II in the 50s. So they're super old school. So
Mhm.
you might be fucking like super liberal, super hippie,
In
super
LA
like
though, I feel like LA wasn't
acid man.
super.
You might be friends with Steve Jobs, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like
Your
LA
dad's a
wasn't
fucking
that scene
general.
really.
What?
I feel like LA wasn't super like drug hippie scene.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like it'd be more kind of suits and cocaine.
Well, I mean, there were young people everywhere. So whatever they were
I
into.
feel like LA was more stimulant and like Hollywood business, perhaps. And then
Well,
you
I
go
mean,
to
you still had Venice Beach, and that was
what
a
was that a
super hippie
thing
scene.
though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
Venice Beach used to be just fucking hippies,
Oh, Venice.
and
Yeah, that's interesting. Little military parents.
yeah, when was rock and roll? The 50s. So what was like after rock and roll? 70s, like disco. So maybe you're into disco. Disco's coming up.
80s was like disco, and then 70s you had kind of like I think more like psych rock stuff, like Fleetwood. It's kind of in that era. Doobie Brothers. I think Pink Floyd in the 70s, 60s.
Jesus.
So it's kind of like the
Everybody
cool.
using a share of some 7B.
Yeah, dude. Oh, classic, man. I think 70s was like kind of the cool rock for most mainstream people who like old rock.
Saw a documentary about these people growing up in I think the 50s, but it was made in the 90s. And these guys were like, yep. To be a bad boy back then, all you had to do was slick your hair back and wear a cardigan. Because the old folks didn't like cardigans. They thought it was like the devil or something. And also, the girls weren't allowed to shake their hips.
Couldn't shake your hips, dude.
Can't shake your. Oh man! And nobody ever talked about sex ever.
Does that mean
So you were
Mr.
married.
Rogers was like an outlaw? Because he was
What?
hella into cardigans, Mr. Rogers. I think Mr. Rogers was
Mr.
like
Rogers
a
was like the
sniper, dude.
90s, 80s, right?
Well, I mean,
That's
he's
why
old.
fucking Elvis was so fucking controversial because he
Doing
was
all that
shaking his
hip
hips like the
shaking, dude.
devil, like Satan, bro. And with his slick back hair and his leather jacket, I would never let my kids listen to Elvis.
Mm.
Are you kidding me? Horrible.
Remember
That's
that
probably like the equivalent of a mom saying, "I'll never let my kid listen to Future."
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Toxic Bible man Elvis.
Oh my god.
Elvis was probably toxic, dude.
Elvis probably. I don't know. The rock stars just fuck back then, or were they super anti-sex too?
They were anti-Semitic. I
Fuck.
learned that Frank Sinatra did a anti-Semitic like PSA in his heyday. Dude, I had a Frank
Really?
Sinatra. Did you ever take that Frank Sinatra class in college?
No.
It's like a music requirement, and it was lame.
Really?
No, it wasn't a Frank
What?
Sinatra class. It was like a jazz class, kinda. It was horrible. Hated it. Teacher sucked. Had a big
Yeah.
series on Frank Sinatra.
I took a music class there. I fell asleep every class.
The engineering one.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that fun. I wish
Shit
I
was
used
boring.
the studio when it was there. That'd been cool. Track out some
Shit
people
was
playing violin, a cello.
boring.
You got any news? Any things you've been reading? Any fun new information?
Let me see. Let me bust out the iPad.
What time are we at? Want to take a break? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Recording stopped.
All these stupid TikTok trend songs have been stuck in my head for a while. Give it to me. Vanessa Hudgens, Say Okay? What is this? That was a Vanessa Hudgens song, and the year isn't loading. Let me refresh, find this sick year that it was released on YouTube. Why aren't you? It's not telling me the information. But there's a just a super cool product placement for like a sidekick or something. One of them
I remember.
razor flips, maybe a chocolate.
I remember when our needs leaked,
Did they?
and nobody. This was like back when nobody had a smartphone or like an iPod Touch, and like one person came to school and they were like, "Yo, did you see the Vanessa Hudgens nudes?" And all the boys at school were like itching to go home and go fucking take a peek.
Look
And
at
then the
this.
next day, everybody came to school and were like, "Yo, yeah."
Look at this product placement.
I had that phone, I think.
I think I did too. It was like I had like a green one. I'm pretty sure that was the one. You know.
That was the fucking phone right there. If you didn't have that phone, no one would even text you.
Dude, I just had a flashback to like I was in some older kid's like backyard, and his phone had like a scrolling thing when it was I think it was just a normal flip phone, like vertically, but it was a scrolling digital like text message on the front, and I thought that was dope.
I wonder what it's like to be like 5th grade and have TikTok. I'm just thinking, like, I was like
TikTok's amazing.
maybe like 7th
It's
grade. Okay,
crazy.
well, when was I doing YouTube videos and I was like dressing up as characters, doing all the shit that TikTokers do now? But I was putting significantly more effort into like the editing. If I had TikTok back then,
Camera phone, man.
before I was like ashamed of myself, I'm just kidding. If I had TikTok back then, when I thought that doing that was more fun,
Yeah.
I feel like I would have like killed it, destroyed it.
It's
Because
pretty easy
also,
fame,
like,
man,
it was
at least
way easier to blow
number-wise.
up on TikTok.
Yeah. It's like there's just endless amount of views.
You know what's funny? The shit that Shane Dawson got canceled for a couple months ago is blowing up on TikTok. You know,
His
like
actual
the
thing.
same humor,
Oh, like what?
like fucking just racist, like shit that people brought up that Shane Dawson was doing 10 years ago,
I'm not
fucking
tapped into
blackface
that
and all that
algorithm.
stuff. I'll see that shit blow up on TikTok, and everyone's in the comments like, "Yo, this is fucking great, dude." I'm just like, dude,
I'm
the
not
same
on that
thing.
side of TikTok.
Yeah, it's almost like, bro.
There's some censorship on there though. That's interesting. Really? Because I would feel like if there's like racy stuff, it'd be pretty easily censored.
Yeah, I'm on dark talk.
Hmm.
TikTok at night, TikTok late
But
at
you
night.
can't have a text that says ass.
Really? Is that why people like say like a $?
Yeah, it's the censorship in
Or
the algorithm.
prawn? I think
Yeah.
it's funny when like fucking people will be like they'll be like filming family dinner, and then the fucking robot voice will be like, "My whole family doesn't know I was just slutting the fuck out of my boyfriend upstairs." Or this other guy was like, he was eating breakfast with his little brother, and his mom walked in, and the robot voice is like, "She doesn't know we could hear her getting railed in the next room."
Whoa.
Yeah. And I was like, "Whoa."
What do you think comes after TikTok? What's the next domino? More so like
I
mechanic wise.
don't know.
Because dude, TikTok gave you like smartphone capability of making YouTube content. So you can make it pretty easily and without any friction. Where in the past, Instagram is kind of just like a frictiony YouTube a little bit. TikTok made it easy for people to make skits and little vines on their phone. I guess like Vine did. Vine, you
YouTube
had
seems kind
phone
of old.
stuff. I mean, it's still like it's Google and it's the premier search. You know, premier search
It's
for
like
videos.
it's like old, but it's like still so necessary. Like Instagram feels like it's becoming unnecessary.
I can see that more than YouTube because YouTube you have
Because
like
like
search functionality. You're like
and
searching for
YouTube's
your
like
content. TikTok is passive, but you're still getting stuff you enjoy because you interact with it. But like I can't search for fun TikToks really. Like searching on TikTok is not a thing, at least on my end.
and YouTube has like long form content
Yeah.
that will always be relevant. You know, throw on the TV, throw it on the TV. Can't like you're not gonna watch TikToks on your TV.
Uh,
It's kind of
people watch
weird.
Vine. I mean, people watch Vine compilations on YouTube. I don't know about like TikTok the app, but I think people would be watching TikToks on TV.
The smartest thing that TikTok did was allow you to post your TikToks to Instagram and then
That
smacking that
saving
logo
video
on it.
thing, dude. That save video thing is amazing.
Yeah, and now it's like free advertising for them. Everybody's sharing their TikToks on Instagram, and everyone's like,
It
"Yo, what
gives
is
you
this TikTok thing?"
some mental space. I don't know if people like see Instagram stuff with the TikTok logo or even on the like YouTube short side and they see the TikTok logo and they're like, "Yeah, I got to go to TikTok to find this stuff."
Well, not now, but like
A-
in the beginning.
After a while, it does like it gives you that like branding inside your head, like marketing branding and also like cow branding. Because
And
eventually,
TikTok
like
did
if
also pay millions to influencers to use it in the beginning, like David Dobrik.
I'm trying to remember what got me on a TikTok really.
Was I on Musically? I don't think so. I think I thought Musically was dumb.
I was not on Musically. I did have a Vine as an app.
Vine was chill.
I don't think I used it that much though. What comes next though? So TikTok, you had like passive watching. And there wasn't really besides like that Vine model, there wasn't a lot of passive watching. You kind of have a YouTube algorithm stuff, but something about TikTok short form stuff is adrenaline and like serotonin boosted. Very much so. They made their icons a little smaller.
You like one TikTok with Asian girls, and then it just gives you Asian girls.
It does. You got to be selective with your liking.
I only like things because I'm like, oh, I want to watch this later, you know.
Mm. Got
And
to
then
be
I like too
selective
many
with your
things, and it
likes
gets
and
lost.
selective with your view duration. If you watch that boy for a long time, over and over, TikTok will give it to you. I still don't know which company actually ended up having TikTok US control. And I'm gonna look it up.
I like relationship TikToks too because I like stirring up drama in the comments.
It's interesting.
Like hey, girl, I saw your dude like fucking another dude at the club.
ByteDance is their Chinese parent.
ByteDance,
I
vibrating
almost worked for
sound,
them, dude. What do you mean vibrating sound?
literal meaning.
Byte
Douyin.
dance?
Douyin means literal vibrating sound in Chinese.
Oh yeah?
It's right to your right.
Yep.
Under more to the right in the
Yep.
panel.
Yep.
In the lower.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. US booming. What do we got here?
Shit, I gotta post another TikTok for my India channel. Fuck.
How's that going?
Pretty good. One of them got 100,000 views. I'm at 100 followers. I'm just afraid of running out of content to post.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. How's that? You're kind of at you have a
Space it
bottleneck.
out. I think on TikTok I'm gonna like recycle it, but not on YouTube. The shorts are doing really well on YouTube. I have 12.4 hours of watch time in the last 28 days.
Subscribers?
6.
The short subscriber is kind of a weird dilemma thing. 'Cause I don't know if a lot of people are going to subscribe off shorts, but if the shorts have their own economics from YouTube paying out, then it probably won't matter.
They're definitely throwing up my watch time,
Yeah.
which is good.
How much block of content do you have?
How much content do I have up right now?
In backlogged.
Right now I have 2 videos scheduled. I'm still waiting on 25 more videos from Homeboy. And then I just repost the TikToks into the shorts like every day or so.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they do well. My most viewed video only has 79 views. But we're just waiting. We're just waiting, collecting that data.
What is TikTok's creator fund stats again?
I think it's like after 10,000 followers, you make like 6 to 10 cents per 1,000 views.
I think the views are a lot more. Nobody, no. Come on, let me scroll. I can't scroll. Yeah. Apparently, this says 2 to 4 cents per 1,000. 100,000 times 4. 400,000 cents. Was that 40?
400,000 divided by 100. Is that $4? $40? $4. I don't know.
4,000.
I can't math.
Is 400,000 cents. So if you get 100,000 views, you get $4,000.
It's 4,000.
Yeah.
$40?
400,000 cents is $4,000.
400,000 cents is $4,000.
According to this algorithm.
So you get $4,000 for 100,000 views.
Seems a little generous.
That seems high as hell. That seems incorrect.
2 and 4 cents per 1,000 views.
2 and 4 cents. Okay, so I'm gonna go. So let's say I have 100,000 views. 100,000 times 4.
400,000.
It's 400,000.
400,000 cents to dollars.
400,000 US cents is equivalent to 4,000 US dollars.
What the fuck? Why homegirl only get $1.34? $60 million views on the post daily, so they're mainly 2 to 4 cents a video, but active. Huh.
I'm confused. How many views did you get, Just Carry J? If anybody's listening, we're looking at someone's article with a Twitter from at Just Carry J, and she said she got 1.34, which would be like 100 views or something. I don't know. TikTok. Apparently Oracle has them.
Did that go through?
I still don't know. I think
I
this
don't
was
think it
saying
did.
why it's being sold, who will own it, 2021. Where are my answers and why is it so hard to find? Hey? Who doesn't want me to know? Who doesn't want me to know? Damn, some old ass articles. Yeah, Reels has ads and like their video stuff. I had some ByteDance, dude. I should have held on for a year or two. Rick and Bond, everybody, thanks for sharing your time with us. It's everybody's favorite pod. Tell us what you like, Rick and Bond, Instagram. Goodbye.
Bye.
Recording stopped.
Nobody.
Recording in progress.
What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite folks doing your favorite podcast, and both of them are named Ricker and Bond. What's going on, Bond Jen?
One of them is naked.
For a little part. You can see that on YouTube,
Use your
Ricker and Bond.
imagination.
Enjoy the
Yeah.
episode. Goodbye, Instagram.
Bye.